Ouch! Ouch! Shit! Alright, well, that was fun. I don't know if you saw, but I was too focused on prepping camera gear and whatever and thinking about the hives and stuff that I didn't zip this up at all. And so I got bees in there. I got stung in the face. I actually had a bee crawl into my ear. Did not get stung in there, thank God. That bee, I only got stung once so far. But that was a good lesson. Double, triple check your gear. So here's the damage so far. I can like see it. Like I can see the bump with my eye, you know, like it's starting to block my view a little bit, like a little bit, not like close it up or anything, but we'll see. I wasn't able to get that stinger out right away. And I know this wasn't on video because I walked away because I was just trying to get away from the situation. So if you didn't understand what happened, I did not zip. I didn't leave like a tiny hole. I didn't zip the whole neck of my jacket. I have a little microphone so that my audio is better, and I hooked that up, put the hood up and over, and got thinking about something else, and I didn't zip it. So it was unzipped all the way across here. And so I only got stung once in the face. I actually had a bee crawl into my ear, and so that was a moment of panic right there. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with that situation. The bee, thank God, turned around and came out. I did not get stung by that bee at all. And then because they got into the suit, they got down, I got some stings. There's a sting there. There's a sting there. Those are decent reactions too. I don't think they're going to be bad, but they're only decent because I wasn't able to get to the stinger and get it out right away, I don't think. So I try and pull on the clothes. If I know I'm getting stung, then I try and pull on the clothing to see if I can pop the stinger out right away. But if they're under the clothes, then there's not much you can do about it, and I couldn't just tear off the jacket. I had to get away from the situation and get the bees that were still on me off of me. I ended up going in my truck and turning on the air conditioning and kind of letting the bees blow around with the air conditioning, open the windows, and they didn't want to be in there. And so that was the trick that got them away from me, so that I could get that stinger out. I did take a picture of the stinger still stuck in my under my eye, right in here, when I finally was able to get the hood off and get the stinger out. So this will probably swell up a decent amount. I mean, I don't have a lot of tissue there. I only have experience when, like, I got stung on the ankle once. Same situation. I couldn't get to the like, I had stuff in my hand and I couldn't do anything for a minute or two. And so that stinger just sat there and, you know, slowly pumped the toxin, the venom in there. And so my ankle swelled up good. The next day at work, my shoe wasn't tied right because it may not have been tied at all because my ankle swelled up so bad. But I've been stung on the forehead. There's just there's nothing there. So as far as swelling, it really didn't bother much, but I got that stinger out right away. So it'll be interesting to see I'm not sure what we are as far as time right now. Oh, let me see if I can go back to when I took that picture. Timestamp on the first picture. Well, I tried to take a picture so I could see it through the suit, and of course that's nothing, it's just the screen, but that was at 11:56. It's now 12:34. So 40 minutes ago that I had got stung on the face. So again, it's not too bad. I don't know what's showing up on camera as far as that goes. It's really not bad. So scary, you know, getting stung in the eye would have been something, but getting stung close to the eye was scary, but part of the deal, part of what I put myself, you know, part of a situation that I put myself in. So I gotta take it and learn from it. So I just gotta learn to slow down a bit. I was just trying to get stuff done, get the camera set up, get going, so I could get the little bit that I wanted to do today done and get some other things done, since it's my only day off this week. And the bees were mad, and I didn't bring a smoker, and everybody yells at me for not using much smoke. But because of the, you know, it's overcast, it rained earlier today, the bees weren't happy anyway. I think we're in a dearth. I'll keep saying that until somebody tells me that I'm wrong, but the additional supers that I added 2 weeks ago, at least a week ago, maybe two, there's not much in there. The first super on the strong hives was basically full, and the second super had nothing. And so I think they're in a dearth. So they're mad at me because I don't use smoke. They're mad at me because the weather wasn't good today, and they're mad at me because of the dearth, I think. So, but this was my only day. I'm not going to get out here for another couple days or a week. So this is what I got to deal with. Sometimes I get lucky and my day off is a great day, and sometimes it's like this, and I take my chances. But again, it's all part of what I put myself into. Nobody else to blame but myself. So.